the Jackson family will be turning out to show their support. We're delighted to welcome three of Michael's brothers with us this afternoon: Tito, Marlon and Jackie Jackson, and someone who's performing at the event, Craig Davids. Tito, welcome. So, Craig, we know, is performing. Who else is performing at this extravaganza?
There's a large roster. There's JLS, and there's 3T.
CeeLo. Wow, you've got...
Christina Aguilera.
And you guys, as well, for the first time in an awful long time. Are you nervous, Marlon?
No, we've been doing this since I was 8 years old. No, I'm not nervous at all.
You've got the nerves out of your system now. But it's going to be very special. Why was this so important, Jackie?
Well, you know, Michael was a big icon around the world, and he loved music. He loved giving back to fans around the world. I'm just so happy to have Craig David here and all the other entertainers supporting my brother in this concert, because it means so much for his fans and so much to the family. And I'd like to thank all the artists around the world for participating in this tribute concert for my brother.
Craig, great fun for you, great honour.
Yeah, I mean, it's an honour to be with the guys here today. I mean, when I see the picture, which was saying was back in '73, I mean, this was the start of the early Michael Jackson days, to now be in the situation where performing tomorrow one of my favourite songs at the concert. And I think for all of us, we wish that Michael was still here and it wasn't necessarily a tribute concert. But an inspiration for me growing up as an artist, and made me want to become a singer-songwriter. So I owe a lot to that guy, you know?
What are you going to be performing tomorrow?
I'm performing Human Nature.
Oh, that's a good one. Tito, the purpose of the concert is what?
Well, to remember Michael, pay homage to him in his career, all the things that he stood for, and just to remember all the great work that he left behind.
Marlon, there's a degree of controversy within the family that this should be staged now while the trial's still going on. It's clearly very important to you to do it now.
I don't know if I would call it controversy. I think I respect their decision because, you know, people look at Michael as an entertainer icon, and which he is, but that's our brother. And various family members may grieve differently. And so I choose to support some of the positive things that he's done in his life, and this will do that. So I wouldn't say it's controversy. We support their decision, we respect their decision like they respect ours.
Craig, Michael was obviously influential in the careers of a whole host of pop musicians. What did he mean to you? What was special about him for you?
I mean, he was always cutting edge. I mean, I love voices of singers, and he had a very unique voice. There's no one who sounds like Michael Jackson. That's why even singing one of his songs, you always sound like you're singing a Michael Jackson song, you know? And then when it came to his videos, they were always cutting edge. As a dancer, he could moonwalk across the stage. He could do a spin like everyone knows Michael would, and he'll come on with this charisma that a lot of other aspiring artists and performers would look up to with Michael Jackson, you know?
Jackie, what made him so special for you? Within the family, he even stood out, didn't he, you know?
Yeah, well, he's been doing this for a long time, since he was a little kid, since he was 7 years old. We knew that he had the talent. That's why we stuck him up front, you know?
Could you tell then that he was, you know, just astonishing, Marlon? Was it evident really early on?
Yes, Michael and I are pretty much close in age, and it happened very early. When Michael was 7, I was 8, and Michael was, he started playing the bongos first, and then he started singing. And
but
he was great.
He was playing oatmeal boxes.
Yes, yeah, the Quaker Oat boxes.
Yeah. All he needed was a box and he could make music. It was there, totally innate. You clearly had great fun making music together, and hopefully, you know, this concert is going to give you the chance to do that again. Craig, from your point of view, favourite Michael Jackson track?
Wow, it's always difficult with Michael, which is the beautiful thing about him. Smooth Criminal will probably be one of my favourite songs.
Smooth Criminal?
Yeah.
Just for you, it's like Desert Island Disc, this. Here's Michael, Smooth Criminal. It's the staging, Tito, that you remember. You see the staging as well as remembering the tune. Favourite song for you?
Well, Heal the World. I love that song by Michael because it represents what Michael was about. He wanted to heal the world and make this world a better place.
What about The Way You Make Me Feel?
Love that one too. I love all my brother's work.
I'm glad about that, because that's the one we've got. Whoa, another great one. Everyone an iconic track. Now, Marlon and Jackie, you've chosen the same track. At least I hope you have, because
Yes,
that's what it
we
says
have.
here.
Yes, yes,
We did?
What have you gone for?
You slick around.
Tell him, Jack.
The Earth Song.
Earth Song. You've gone for Earth Song. Here's Earth Song. I think one of the greatest things is that we've got so much footage of him. We've got his recordings, we've got those videos he did in the days when it was videos rather than DVDs. That's a great legacy. Clearly, Tito, you miss him as a brother, as a family. How's it affected the family?
Well, we miss him dearly, and he's someone of love and someone that was very important to our family because of the love and what his heart stood for. Not just us, but the entire world. He was just a beautiful, loving, caring person. I miss that about my brother very much.
Just watching that, you can't really talk when you're watching that. It's wonderful. The trial goes on. Are you confident, Marlon, that your brother will get justice?
I don't want to elaborate on that because we don't want to prejudice the trial, but I believe that America has a great justice system, and I think he will get his justice due.
What would make you happy, Jackie? What kind of result is going to make you happy? Is any result going to make you happy, really?
Well, like Marlon said, we really can't elaborate on the trial that much because there's a trial going on, but we're hoping that the justice system will do its part, yeah.
So, Tito, what do you want him to be remembered for? Let's think more brightly.
I just want him to be remembered by all the things that he did for the world to make this world a better place and to help those who were in need, sick children, hospitals, children in need of education and food and all these other things that my brother actually didn't try to do, he did. And that's what I miss most about him. But he would go out on tours and things like that and dedicate his entire salary to help people. And that's what Michael stood for more than the music. Remember the beautiful heart that Michael Jackson had.
Is it going to be quite difficult for you, Craig, tomorrow doing this concert? I mean, you know, there's a lot riding on it in a way. There's a great... You've almost got sort of Michael looking over your shoulder. It's going to be sort of mixed emotions, I guess, for you, really, tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm performing a song that is one of my favourites, Human Nature. Vocally, I know I can sing the song, but there's the thing of that connection with the crowd who know the song inside out like I do. All the different inflections that he had in his voice as he sung the song. So it's very close to me. So it's trying to be able to sing the song without thinking too much about it, just to enjoy the moment. There's great artists performing there. It's going to be a wonderful show for the fans. And as we were saying, his legacy lives on. His music is constantly inspiring people to become performers, become songwriters. It will continue for years and years to come, like the Elvises of this world. Yeah. People's music who had a great impact, like Michael Jackson, they live on for way beyond any life on this planet, you know? So I'm going to do Michael proud at the concert.
Well, I think his brother's going to do him proud too, and it'll be great to see the Jacksons on stage again. Yes. Thank you very much. My thanks to the Jackson brothers, Tito, Marlon and Jackie, and to Craig David. Best of luck tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.